You are probably a chronic gambler when it comes to posting on social media. I'm going to break it down very well, very articulately, very simple for you to understand. What is gambling, right? You're putting in energy into something and you don't exactly know the probability of it working out. You don't have the numbers in your brain. I'm going to be breaking down the difference between a person that gambles on social media, as in they just post whatever the fuck they want, and then a person who doesn't gamble on social media. Usually, person with audience and makes a lot of money, person with no audience and makes no money. That's like usually the correlation. If someone gambles, they probably don't have a following. If someone doesn't gamble, they understand what they want to do, they understand who they are targeting, what they're posting, etc. They probably have an audience. So what is the timeline and the chronological sense of things do you need to do to establish and get on this side? You need to start thinking more, okay? I'm sick and tired of seeing these fuck-ass creators trying to push a narrative to you guys that you are the niche. You are the niche. You are not the niche. You are a nobody. No one cares about you, okay? And the second that you understand that is the second you start taking a step further into actually getting an audience. So, I can make this video because I am the greatest example of this because I did this. When I'm going to be referencing 16-year-old me, I know I say it a lot, but 16-year-old me, there was so much to learn from because I was a gambler. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I had a decently sized audience and I could have made so much money and all that shit was out the fucking window because I was a dumbass, because I didn't understand. I didn't take a step back and actually think critically of what I was doing. And that is the difference between someone making $500,000 and not making any fucking money. And likely it's the second one that's probably what you're dealing with. So anyways, now before I get into the hyper specifics of the technicalness of content creation and the dissecting data, I want to go all the way back. This is the beginning, right? Why are you posting? When you start a business, there has to be some sort of plan. Like, hey, this is who our customer is. This is who we tend to sell to. This is who tends to like our content or our product. It's all synchronized. Synchronized? Yeah, it's all synchronized. If it applies in business, it applies to content creation. Usually.
The tags and shit. Stick it in. Oh, sorry.
So, when you start posting, unless you are like a 40-year-old mom who needs to get comfortable on camera, if you are like a competent, technical, savvy, like you can use a phone, this is where you need to start thinking. Before you click upload your very first video, you need to have 3 things set in place. What am I going to post? Specifically, what are you going to talk about? I know you hear this. What niche are you going to talk about? Number 2, this one's going to take a little more effort. This one's going to be a little harder, but this is the most crucial part. What is your counter position? What does that mean? What is different about what you are putting out? And it needs to be different enough for people to care about that different, okay? That uniqueness. Because it can be like me posting, right? Me posting about business. But if I just say, for example, Alex Hormozi's common narrative, work harder. If I just say you need to work like 80% harder instead of harder, that's different. Yeah, I'm saying, okay, work less, but no one gives a fuck because I'm not saying anything that spikes emotion, right? That's the whole thing I'm getting at. It needs to be enough to where people pay attention, people remember you, because like it or not, you are fighting for mental real estate in your ideal viewer. Like it or not. Okay, you can stay ignorant to this and not grow and not make money on a strategic level and gamble, or you can make this, hey, this is the reality. You are fighting for mental real estate. You look out into a field of cows, right? I'm the viewer. Field of cows. 400 people all posting the same shit. The same thing. Saying the same thing. They're getting views, but do you remember any one of those cows? No. No. If one of those cows are purple, this is called purple cow syndrome. If one of those cows are purple, and you have 3 seconds to look in this field of cows, what are you going to remember the most? The purple cow. So this applies, this needs to be set in stone. And if not set in stone, you need to have a very decent idea of what is different about you. Number 3, how are you going to make money? I know it's rough at the beginning. You know, you probably have like a whole fucking business plan at 2 in the morning. You get that 2 a.m. motivation. I feel you. How are we going to make money? Okay. For example, you have Jet Franzen. You know, he has, I think, like 400K on Instagram. And that's great. An audience is beautiful. If they like you, that's awesome. He talks about philosophy. Where's the funnel? Where is the... I think it's like isn't it like the most common narrative that philosophers are fucking poor? So, like, yeah, he has an audience. He did great. He's a great content creator. He understands what he's doing. But if his audience is just philosophy oriented and he doesn't drop a fucking book, he's going to stay poor, okay? In his basement or in his attic, whatever the fuck. It's one of the two. You need to have the end in mind. So what is the difference between someone who gambles and someone who doesn't gamble? Now we're gonna get super technical, okay? I got a DM 2 days ago. Yo, what do I do to make money? I'm like, okay, what do you want to do? I don't know. Okay, what do you like? Surfing, gaming, sports. Beautiful. Awesome. How old are you? 16. Fuck. Okay. Are you good at any of those things? Not really. Okay. Okay. Do you want to learn something? Anything else you're interested in? Business, fucking coding, photography, anything. Literally anything. Nah, not really. I kind of just like surfing. Okay. Do you record yourself surfing? Nah, I don't want to be on camera. Okay. Do you know how to talk into a mic? Yeah, but I don't really want to use my voice. What the fuck do you want from me? What do you want from me? Like, I feel like I was getting rage baited. What do you want from me? Okay, so you need to have a fucking plan, okay? It's not monkey see, monkey do. You can do that, but it's not going to work on the long-term scale. Unless you're just lucky as fucking the stars align and you're great. What's someone who would not think critically, and this is someone who probably will not have an audience. They will see a viral video. They will recreate the viral video, word for word. And if not word for word, okay, paraphrase. They see a viral video, they see a trend. Let's do that. And this is where you see a lot of UGC motherfuckers come in. And that's not horrible. Okay, it's not a horrible thing to do. If you just want to make money short term, okay, like a calm 3K brand deal. If you even make it there, highly doubt you will unless there's something special about you. Which, if you have to go on the For You page and copy a viral video, there's probably nothing special about you. Anyways, so you are essentially just copying everyone else. Not a lot of brand authority, not a lot of authority at all, not a lot of identity differentiation because you're just copying a viral post. What someone who does think critically will do, they will see that video. And let's just say it's in the niche. Let's say it's in the bodybuilding, right? They're both in the fitness niche. The viral video and me. First thing you ask is, why did it do good? What stuck out about this video that actually resonated with the audience? Okay, what metrics are spiking? Is it just the views? Is it the saves? Is it the shares? Is it the comments? What exactly do you think is the reason why this audience who likes these things likes this video? Then you would connect the points. Then you say, okay, the things that I want to be portrayed as. This video went viral for this account. It got a 10x baseline. Account size of 100K, I got 1 million views. That's 10x. That means there's something to be took. There's something there. Something to learn from. What can my audience see about this video? And what can I do to reframe it into something of my personality? Something of my brand values. So is it the format? Is it the overall idea? How can you reframe it? Can you counterposition against it? Can you show it completely differently? Habits like this is what causes someone to actually grow a cult-like audience. That's something that you hear a lot, and it's like such a big buzzword. It kind of pisses me off. It's really annoying, but it's like, okay, fair. It makes sense. You want a cult-like audience? You want people to like you? You want people to like you? Be different. You want people to like you? Help them improve their lives. Improve their life somehow. And the only way to do that is to understand what they like, what they don't like, and how you can be different than everyone else. So, short video, stop gambling. Okay, think critically. This is a super niche video. I should probably do more like awareness, but this is what I want to talk about. This is the things that actually matter. And if it doesn't give views, who gives a fuck? If it gets 1 view and 1 guy watch it, fuck it, who cares? Anyways, stop gambling. Think critically with your postings. I really appreciate you committed this far.